The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Glad to have you with us from Maverick Stadium in Logan, Utah, home to the Utah State Aggies. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Utah State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Rainbow Warriors offense will get first crack at it today. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Quickly out to the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
The give from the gun. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. All right, guys, let's talk for a second about Hawaii. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that you know they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll try the run. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawaii!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Utah State, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Utah State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Got him downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. New set of downs after the completion. Oh, better look out. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Davis looking to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Rushes on him. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds a spot in the middle.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Flips it out on the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On the option. He'll pitch it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Hand off from the shotgun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors are rolling down the field. The give out of the gun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Davis will throw. Wideout trying to get it in. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Hawaii. That touchdown puts them up by... Oh, and the extra point is blocked. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. Inside the 40. The 30. Running inside the 20. He takes it all the way back for the 2.
I love the effort by the field goal unit. They don't just take the play off. They don't hang their heads. They rush the extra point. Look at that. Get their hand up, get a paw on it, pick it up, and take it all the way back for 2 points and gain some momentum for this defense.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They've sputtered a bit early, not being able to move the football, having to punt it away each of the first 2 times they had it. Reads it, fires complete. Oh, he's got some space. He was off to the races and maybe another step or 2 and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take a shot. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to...
Throws toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got the 1st down and more. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. 1st down and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Davis looking to pass. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the right. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. With the catch, it's Booth. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. And the Aggies come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Thompson. And he was knocked down immediately, short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Now on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Davis will throw. Got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Back open in the middle. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Throws for the tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
He snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Down to 2 minutes to play in the first half, and it has been a dandy. A chance to perhaps get this game tied up before the break. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Here's the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Davis looking to pass. Slings it downfield. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Looking downfield on first down. Looking to the big tight end. This time on target. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this second and short. Looking for space to the left. He's got his man, makes the grab. Out of bounds he goes, they'll mark it at the 16. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Ooh, quarterback lucky that one wasn't picked. You got to be really careful down here in the red zone because these windows are small and defenders...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He now has 91 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the ground with the back. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Logan so far, and it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team at Maverick Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Rainbow Warriors will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Aggies have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Find some fresh air. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Wants to fire on 2nd down. The quick out. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. From the gun on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker, it's Thompson. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. And the Aggies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Utah State. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense? Put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Here's the handoff. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll try the counter. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Guys, he's up to 103 yards rushing so far in this one, and he's closing in on 1,200 for the season. And the Rainbow Warriors are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. The Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Give to the running back. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Thompson. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down. This Utah State offense has it going. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. It's a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to the back. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Davis will throw. Pressure coming. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors will have it 1st and 10. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Going with the ground game left. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a 1st at the 29. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback may change this route. Davis looking to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock, looking for the end zone. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looks as if we have an injury. Touchdown Warriors! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And the extra point splits the uprights and the lead balloons to 15. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Now staring at a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Takes a shot as he lets it go. It's caught downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And the Aggies are on the move. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires deep on the run. Pulls it in down the sideline. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Aggies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the... Touchdown, Utah State! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Wide open downfield. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. There he goes. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anyway.
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. They'll run it from the gun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Got enough space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii! Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. Just put a little bit of distance in this game and try to put it on ice.
And the defense just trying to fight to stay in the ball game. That should be the final blow. No more hope, but good fight to the end.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They get to him as he throws.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that time, help force the incompletion.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down. He lofts one down the sideline. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.